All right, so today we're gonna check out the new Vocal Tune by Tuned Plugins, and we're gonna see if this thing is actually good. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Bolo!
Before we get started, if you guys need any equipment for your studio, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check, meaning all you have to do is order it, they'll ship it to you, and you can make monthly payments. All you have to do is add a credit or debit card up to the account, and you can go ahead and get your stuff just like that. So if you guys need some equipment, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com and get you some equipment today. Also, you guys know I rock with Analog Cases because they make the best cases to protect your gear, and they make the most professional stands to protect your gear as well. And they just released a new travel backpack called the Track Pack. The Track Pack Travel Backpack. Wonder if you can say that 3 times in a row. But this is the ultimate musician's backpack to travel with. This is a professional musician's backpack. You can put your MPC Live 2 in there. You can put your Machine Plus, your Roland SP404. You can add in your MIDI controllers as well, and you even have a compartment to add your laptop in there too. And everything stays protected because this bag is heavily insulated with nothing but protection. And to make things even better, they have a whole bunch of compartments where you can put your cords, your keys, your cell phones, hell, the kitchen sink if you want to put that in there too. So if you're a professional musician that is on the go, make sure you guys go ahead and check out this Track Pack Traveler's Backpack. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Go ahead and click my link in the description to Analog Cases and save 10% today. All right, so first things first, Tune Plugins sent over their Vocal Essentials bundle. They didn't tell me what I had to say or what I could not say, so this is going to be an honest review. Now, their Vocal Essentials bundle comes with 3 plugins, and it's actually on sale right now. I think the original price was like $159 for all 3 of the plugins, but you can get it right now for $99. But you got to get it like soon, like today or something like that. But it might be extended. I don't know. But in their Essentials bundle, you get the Vocal Tune, which is a vocal pitch correction plugin. You have the Vocal Chain that is essentially a channel strip. And they have a reverb in here that's called Tuned Reverb. Now you can buy these individually, but if you just get the bundle, it's much cheaper to do that because the Vocal Tune is $69, the Vocal Chain is $49, and the Tuned Reverb is $49. So it's almost just best to go ahead and get that bundle if you're interested. Now, we all know there's a whole bunch of vocal tuning plugins that are out. And of course, we already know who the big dog is when it comes to vocal tuning. But there's a few alternatives out there. And this one is the newest alternative. And it's actually quite easy to use. Now, I don't know if this is going to be something that's going to replace the big dog, but it is a very interesting VST. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up a session and apply it on some vocals. And then you guys can decide if it's something that you might want to check out or not. Let's go ahead and check it out so you guys can see how this thing works. All right, so we're in Pro Tools right now. I have a session pulled up. I have a session that I've done before on here, and I have the very talented Genesis on here. We actually did a demo of a song that she had, and the song is nowhere near where it needs to be. We actually did these vocals super fast. As you guys can see, there's really no backgrounds or nothing like that. So it's very raw. She's an excellent singer. We just really kind of ran through this, but this is a very good session to show you guys how this plugin works and how it sounds. So let's go ahead and play it from the verse part real quick so you guys can hear just the vocals without any tuning on it. I'm gonna leave the effects on it, but I'm gonna take the tuning off so you can just hear it without the tuning on it.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more, questioning the stance you told, the lies ricocheted into our home, but still I wanna love you, baby.
All right, so there it is. That is the raw vocals. We probably could have went back in and changed a few of the notes, but we were like really rushing through this. and we knew we had tools that could correct her vocals anyway. So let's go ahead and open up Vocal Tune right now, and let's see how this plugin sounds. Now, this plugin is kind of big on here, but you can actually resize this, okay? So you can actually resize this to make it bigger or smaller, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna keep it big on here so you guys can see what's going on, but you can definitely resize this plugin with no problems. All right, so we got Vocal Tune pulled up, and as you guys can see, it is a very simple plugin. We have the reference right here at 440 hertz, which pretty much all songs are in 440 hertz. And then we have the key right here that we can select. We have our scale select, we have our type, we have our input, we have a reverb knob on here, which is interesting that they have a reverb knob on here. I guess, you know, if you want to put it on and instead of using a reverb from another source, you can go ahead and add a pre-selected reverb that's already on here. And then it shows us if we're on key or out of key right here. We have a tune speed, we have an amount, and we have a vibrato. And on the bottom down here, they have the keyboard right here so you can see what notes are being used and what notes are not supposed to be used. Now, in this particular song, I think we was in the key of D minor right here. And we're gonna leave everything on transparent because I don't want this thing to bite too much. I don't want to hear too much of the actual tuning going on. Now, even in transparent, we can really crank this thing up and you can hear the vocal tuning really affecting the voice, but I want this to sound as original as possible. So let's go ahead and play it at this default setting and see how it sounds.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more, questioning the stance you told, the lies ricochet into our home, but still I wanna love you, baby.
Now, the first thing I notice is that this thing is biting already, even at the default setting. There's a way that I kind of figured this out to where you can get it to sound very natural. And it's actually two ways you can do it. One way you can do is you can turn this amount all the way up and then turn this tune speed all the way down. And then from there, you can gradually pull up this tune speed and then you can find something that sounds really natural and really clean. So let's try that.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more, questioning the stance you told, the lies ricochet into our home, but still I wanna love you, baby.
All right, that sounds a little bit better right there. Now let's try it a different way. So what we can do the other way is we can turn this tune speed all the way up and then turn this amount down, and then we can gradually bring up the amount and then we can see how that sounds.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more, questioning the stance you told, the lies ricochet into our home, but still I wanna love you, baby. I stuck around when nights was feeling lonely, questioning my worth, but does he owe me? Pray that God releases from this bullshit slowly, slowly.
Not too bad either. Doesn't sound too bad. It has a little bit of a bite to it. That's one thing I have noticed with this particular plugin. It does have a bite to it, and it's not as smooth as I would want it to be, but you can kind of find that sweet spot in here. So what I like to do is probably go right here to around about 50%, right here, 50, 51%, and I'm gonna turn this tune speed down to about, let's say about right here. Let's see how it sounds.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more, questioning the stance you told, the lies ricochet into our home, but still I wanna love you, baby.
Okay, cool. I want to stop it right there because I didn't have any other tune on the other backing vocals and stuff like that. But that right there is sort of a sweet spot, and I probably can get it a little bit more. Probably just mess around this tune speed, and I'll probably push this up just a little bit more, but we're in a good space right there. But I did notice that this plugin does kind of, grab it, and it kind of gives it that tune vibrato a little bit more. So you really have to kind of find that sweet spot. But to be totally honest with you guys, as long as you just kind of mess with the tune speed and the amount, you can really dial this in to get something that sounds really good and really natural. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these all the way up to show you guys how much this thing can bite, even though you have a vocalist that sounds pretty decent.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more.
All right, so as you guys can hear, that's a pretty good amount on there. So yeah, you can really push this if you want to, but I would like to use this more like in a natural way, which you can dial this in a natural setting if you just kind of just mess with that amount and that tune speed to kind of find that sweet spot a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and change the type on here, and let's go to modern. Now, modern is something to where you can really get kind of funky with this and really do some like stuff to where you can add some effects and stuff on there as well. And let's go ahead and mess with this.
Keep cool, I'm hanging off the ledge, babe. Got me rolling back and forth on this love train, yearning for your love, still she's in the way. My heart keeps coming back for more. Questioning the stance you told, the lies ricocheted into our home. But still I wanna love you, baby. I stuck around when nights was feeling lonely, questioning my worth, but that's the only. Pray that God releases from this bullshit slowly, slowly.
All right, so as you guys can hear, depending on how you change that format, it'll push them vocals up higher or bring them down lower. And the cool thing about that is, say for instance, you want to make your own like backing vocals and you want to change the pitch of the voices, you could just use this on the backing vocals. So that's actually kind of cool that you are able to do that just right here, just by turning the knob. And at first I thought it was kind of wacky at first, but then once I thought about it, I was like, hey, I can go ahead and just put this on my backing vocals. And if I wanted a certain backing vocal to be lower in pitch or higher in pitch, I can just go ahead and add it like that. So it's kind of cool. So as you guys can see, this plugin is what it is, okay? It has a little bite to it, but if you kind of go ahead and find that sweet spot, you can really get this thing to sound really good. And I'm actually kind of impressed. I think you can really get some good stuff out of it. And I think, you should at least try it out. See how it sounds. All right, now. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm a little impressed. It's cool. It's cool. Is it usable? Yes. Is it easy to use? Yes. Will it give you professional results? Yeah. Sounds good to me. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick it up, there is a link in the description so you guys can go ahead and pick up the plugin or the whole bundle. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.